Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of the HT Pod. Today we have.
Brandon Guzman.
That's the first time I'm hearing your first name. Because earlier today you lied to me and said it was Steve.
It is Steve. Well, that's my other name.
You have two names?
Yeah, when I have hair, it's Steve. When I don't have hair, it's Brandon.
So how often do you have hair?
This year, twice.
Someone asked in the forums that when you were 10 years old, did you know you were going to be bald?
I met the Oracle when I was around 10 years of age, actually, and she looked at my grandfather, and he was bald, and she said, I will be bald as well. Yeah.
And you just stuck to that fate? You didn't
Yeah, you can't fight what an Oracle says. It's
Really?
The truth. Yeah.
Have you got your cards read?
No.
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 You should get your cards read and ask them if you'll.
I don't believe in those kinds of things.
Oh, okay. Then why did you believe in an oracle if not the oracle cards? I got my oracle read recently.
Your Oracle read?
Yeah, no, isn't there cards? Am I slow?
That's tarot cards.
No, it was oracle. I had my tarot cards read and then
Uh-huh.
later I got my oracle cards read.
I'm not familiar with that one, actually.
I'm going to have to Google that
Okay.
that later. I'm going to have to ask my friend if it was oracle. Whatever. But when you were younger and you got your oracle read, where was that?
I think it was my grandma, actually. So.
Oh, okay. Well, where was that?
That was in Manteca, California. Yeah.
Is that where you were born?
I was born in Stockton, California, which is very close to Manteca. Yeah. It's up north. I'm from the middle of nowhere.
Where in California?
So Stockton is in 45 to 50 minutes south of Sacramento, which is the capital. And then I grew up an hour south of Stockton in a town called Houston, Hughson. And where I grew up on the street, you can go on top of my house, climb on top of the house, and then look out in the distance, and you just see orchards, as far as you can see everywhere, in every direction.
Whoa, what kinds of orchards?
Almonds.
Almonds?
Almonds and peaches. And a
Did
little
you
bit of
grow
walnuts.
up eating almonds and peaches?
A lot.
Oh, are you sick of them?
No, I love peaches.
You
so
love
good.
peaches?
Almonds too. Love them.
I'm a bigger fan of peaches than almonds.
They're actually related. Did you know that?
Really?
Same
How?
family. Well, a peach is kind of like just a fleshy almond, and an almond's like an unfleshy peach.
Great descriptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do your family still live there?
Yeah, everyone, all my brothers own homes within 10 minutes of where we grew up, but I'm the only one that moved away very far.
You're just built
away.
different.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me, I think. I'm definitely the black sheep of the family. Definitely. I grew up very
Why?
conservative, religious, and I'm opposite of that. So
And you're not? You're not?
I'm very much
Very
not.
much not. Why?
Yeah. If you ask my grandparents, I went to that liberal college.
Which college?
Lots.
You went to every single college?
Not every, but I attended 5 universities, I think. Yeah.
What was the trajectory to doing that, and why?
Why did I go to so many different universities?
Yeah.
Well, the first few were out of interest, and yeah. So I went to Cal Poly Pomona first to do animal science.
Straight out of high school?
Straight out of high school. Then I did double majoring with history. Then I transferred back up north to where I grew up. I kind of ran out of scholarship money. I got a lot of scholarships. I used all of them within 2.5 years. And I just ran out of money, and I'm not doing loans. So transferred back up north, majored in history, then got a master's in history at CUC Stanislaus. And then I went to Alliance for my credential, master's in special education, then Mississippi State for a master's in environmental health, and then Valdosta. That's where I'm doing my doctorate right now. So.
Whoa, you're in school right now?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I'm
So
doing
total,
dissertation
that's
right now.
5.
I don't know how many.
I don't know. You said 5 before. Maybe.
It's 5. I don't know.
It's 5. Wait, so Cal Poly.
CUC Stanislaus, Alliant, Valdosta. It's 4.
Is that 4?
I think I have 4 degrees or 5 degrees.
5 degrees?
So bachelor's in history, master's in history, master's in education, master's in environmental health. Oh, doctorate's the 5th one. Sorry. I'm on track for the 5th one.
So
Sorry.
doctorates in what?
Education.
Oh, that's pretty
Same thing
cool.
as Miss Ramos is doing, but
Uh-huh.
I've been taking way longer because I've been stuck in dissertation now for like 2 years. So I'm just like, as we call it, dissertating. Because when you're just dissertating for a long time, it's just dissertating longer.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
You're 35?
1991.
Whoa.
I was born when did the Soviet Union collapse? I think I was
89, I think.
no, it's later than that.
92?
No, not as late as that.
90?
I don't know, but I think I can't remember if I was alive for like a month or two or something like that. But yeah, just around that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember when the Soviet Union collapsed?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't even. I think the first time I realized that there was a president was when George Bush won the election.
Was
The
that in 2000?
Well, the second one. I didn't. I was really old. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. Remember?
Yeah.
So,
like I was going to ask, like, how is that transitioning from the middle of nowhere to like Cal Poly? Wait, where is Cal Poly?
Pomona,
Oh.
out
yeah.
near Riverside.
So like not the middle of nowhere.
No.
Not at all.
I went from a town, like a high school the size of like HTLA. But
That was like their biggest high school?
yeah. And the area
Whoa.
it served was like the size of like half the valley here.
I like sometimes forget that California is so much more than like San Francisco, Sacramento, Fresno, and LA.
Right. It's
Yeah.
it's so large that it's just crazy. Yeah.
Whoa. Any like silly stories from the orchid farms? Orchard farms?
Yeah. Like I had horses growing up, so like
Did you ride horses?
every day. Yeah.
Did you not invite me to this? Do you know how much I like horses?
I didn't know that.
That's not really cool of you.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Well,
It's fine. I forgive you, but you know.
maybe in the next life. I don't do horse stuff anymore, so
Why?
I live in Van Nuys.
But horses are cool.
Horses are super cool. Yeah, they're one of the best, and most fun and entertaining animals on the planet.
Did you name your horses?
Yeah, of course. I had lots of horses. Yeah.
Did you? What was the best name?
The best horse that I had was Dr. Tizzy.
Oh my God. So you're gonna be Dr. Goozy.
Oh God, I didn't see the connection now. Yeah, Dr. Tizzy was his name, and his mom's name was the doctor's a lady, and his dad's name was I think Tiz now. And
So wait, the mom was a doctor and the dad wasn't.
yeah,
Okay, feminism.
right. Yeah, we're already doing it. Yeah,
You were ahead of your time.
in the horse world.
the horses were ahead of their time.
Yes.
Horses ahead of the humans.
Yeah.
That's fun. So like from horses to Cal Poly.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, funny enough, when I went to Cal Poly Pomona, while I was there, I learned you could get free housing if you worked at one of the school farms. So right away, like once I started at Cal Poly Pomona, I started volunteering at the school farms 3 days a week so like I was on a farm every day. Like
Wait, so what kind of farm was that?
it was it was called the beef unit, which is a cattle farm.
Ooh, was
Mhm.
it like your horses? Or was it like a little sad?
No, it was actually really nice. In fact, I worked there so much I got hired at the end of this first semester, and I got free housing for a year or two while I was there.
Whoa.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
was
That probably
amazing.
was really good for your running out scholarship money.
Yeah, because I got to go a little bit longer, and it was a good transition for me because like living in the dorms, like although like it was fine because like I grew up on a small farm and a lot of people lived in the same room, so I like had these roommates, but like I didn't actually experience Pomona because I lived on the school farm the entire time I was there. So like for the first majority of my life, I was just farmland like all the time. Yeah.
You know, that's actually kind of cool though.
Mhm.
So like after Pomona, you went back to the middle of nowhere
Right.
for what school?
Stan State, CSU Stanislaus. Mhm.
Yeah.
Bachelor's in history. The master's in history there too as well.
So you were there, you graduated with your master's degree.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
I still finished in good time. I think I was only delayed by one semester with the transfer, and I changed from double major to single major because I was taking courses at both the JC and the university at the same time, so I caught up. Like I was doing like 30 units a semester or something like that.
Yeah. But then
To
you
catch
got
up?
like your master's
Yeah.
at that
Same university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, what did you do?
I was teaching and going back and forth because when I started my master's in history, I was doing research in Haiti on regional identities in Latin America, and my focus was in northern Haiti about like how people in that part of the country really didn't see themselves as the same Haitian that was being viewed in southern Haiti, like in Port-au-Prince. So I was really focused, and I'm still focused on that today in part of my research, that, you know, these regional identities develop over time, and how they're influenced and how they kind of like inform us in our decisions each day. Yeah.
What got you into researching that?
Well, I was doing Latin American history, and when you read through textbooks and just general Latin American stuff, like Haiti gets to be the odd man out a lot, and it's been like that throughout their history and just in the education system here. And there's a lot of stuff done in that country, but it gets overlooked a lot due to like the racism that exists in the
So
Western.
after your master's, you decided to live in Haiti?
Yeah, I go back and forth.
Oh, for
several
how
times.
long?
I go to do a few months at a time. Yeah.
For how
Few
long?
years.
Whoa,
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
years spent. That's
Mm-hmm.
how is it different there? How is living there?
It was definitely eye-opening. The first time I went there, I was so scared upon arriving, because my contact when I was first started was some guy I met on Facebook.
Whoa.
And I was like, hey, like back and forth. He didn't really speak English. We kind of communicated through Spanish. And after I arrived, it kind of clicked. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing? Like, I was going to record these interviews. I did a lot of interviews there. And my thinking was, oh, I don't have enough SD cards. Dude, I'll just go buy one at the store. They don't even have running water or electricity or bathrooms there. Like, my idea of like what the world was at that moment was just completely changed. Like, the smell that exists in the world, like going to Haiti was the complete opposite of what I experience every day in my general life. Like, complete turnaround. It allowed me, actually, going to Haiti gave me the experience I needed to be able to go anywhere in the world and be chill, because there's so many things that are messed up in the world, and Haiti has it all.
That's kind of weirdly beautiful. Were you there for the? That's
No, that
kind of
was much
weirdly
earlier.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was in 2010.
Were you there
yeah.
for the earthquakes?
I was there
Yeah, I
from the
thought
years of
so.
like, I think 2014 to 2017.
So when were you there?
Yeah.
How old were you?
Ooh. Okay,
How
so
old were you?
2014, I was 23, right? So 23 to like 27. Mm-hmm.
What's your like? What year did you graduate high school?
2009.
What's your
Yeah,
like? What year did
Yeah.
you graduate high school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like. Oh, okay. Oh, class of 09. Oh, that's cool.
See why we didn't ride
Yeah,
horses
that's
together?
like a year after I was
Yeah.
born.
I mean, like we could have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
I mean, like we could have, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. I forgive you. You know, whatever. But who was funding your research?
I was getting grants from the university, and then I was also saving up my money, because at the time I had already started teaching.
Where?
At a school up north. I was a paraprofessional as well. So like, the aides that are in the classrooms here,
Yeah.
the paraprofessionals, I would take time off during school and just go do that. I saved my money for that. Yeah.
I see. Which school? What kind of school was it?
So that time it was a non-public school, which is a publicly funded like special education school. So kids that have like really the kids that struggle with like really like with behavior and social and emotional issues, they go to those schools, and like they're in group homes, they're in foster care, really hard situations. And yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a difficult
Yeah,
school to work at.
Wilk did something like that for a while.
Mhm.
Is that when you realized like this is what you wanted to do?
No, that's when I realized I didn't want to be a teacher. I'm not joking. I did not want to be a teacher.
You were a para, were you also, did you put your history degree into teaching? Like, were you a history teacher?
No, because in special education, you don't really, you do all subjects.
I see.
So you have to be a master of all, basically. So
Whoa.
the only time I ever used my master's in history was a few times in life. Well, I mean, in general, it provides you like analytical skills and like writing skills that are very, very important when you're doing any kind of research. But I did some work with the government of Haiti out there.
What were you doing?
I was researching on how we could replace eroded forests and farmlands with bamboo forests.
Is bamboo like bountiful there?
No,
No.
I was importing seeds.
Oh, is the soil really good for bamboo?
So the kind of bamboo species that we were working with didn't really require any kind of soil. And the problem that Haiti has is in a lot of areas they don't have soil anymore. It's gone. It's eroded away.
Ooh.
So you can't regrow a forest that's native. It's already gone. Like once you get down to bedrock, like the ability to rebuild anything is just gone. So
Yeah.
we're thinking like let's just replace it with bamboo. It could be used for construction, food, and
We were
industrial
having an
practices.
amazing podcast until Mr. Wilkinson walked in.
Little Goozy Bert.
Yeah. So
I insist that you all call him that from now on.
okay.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you for your service to this country. And then another time is when two more times I mentioned when I wrote that book with a friend. It's a history book. And then I gave some lectures at UNAM, which is a university in Mexico City.
From like 2017 when you left Haiti?
I gave those lectures later.
Was it about the bamboo?
No, it was actually about economics in the United States during the Great Depression.
Oh.
At the Law University.
Putting that history major to use.
Well, I was invited, and I actually came and talked about environmental history a little bit. I gave like a little lecture series about it. Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
When was that?
I'm trying to remember the year. I think that was 2019.
2019.
Because I went to Mexico in late 2017. After my last trip to Haiti, I went to Texas for a month for whatever reason. Got stuck there in Hurricane Harvey, and then went to Mexico City, and got stuck there from their earthquake, both of their earthquakes actually. Like my apartment, like I started renting had already like walls all came down. Like it was the scariest thing in my life actually. Yeah.
Whoa. Wait,
Mhm.
how is Hurricane Harvey?
That was terrifying as well. So, I was just north of Houston by like a little bit, and my friend was doing some work out there. He was a veterinarian, and yeah, like there was floods and high winds. It was scary. Yeah.
How was that like to you? Like for you? Like what was
it was
your
fine.
experience in that? You were just like at home chilling?
Yeah, just chilling, like waiting for the
Yeah.
hurricane to pass over. Yeah.
Yeah, did it not affect your home?
No, it was my friend's place. So like I was just
Yeah.
staying there. It delayed my flight for a couple of weeks because Houston was flooded. Yeah.
What were you doing in Texas?
Visiting my friend,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
Why?
my best friend,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
Mhm.
And then after Texas, you went
to Mexico City.
to Mexico to give your lecture about the Great
Well,
Depression.
I didn't go there to give a lecture.
Oh.
That came later. But I went to Mexico City because I wanted to learn more about Mexican culture in Mexico City. Because remember, I was doing Latin American history, so I wanted to learn Spanish as much as I could and just culture in general. And within like a week and a half of being there, like this major earthquake comes and like rocks. There was like I think 3 earthquakes at that time. There was a small one, and then there was the major one, and in that one I got thrown around the apartment. Like it was like scariest moment of my life. Like running into the hallway, getting to the stairs, and like getting thrown around, and like me and my neighbor were actually like locked eyes on each other. Like we made it out of our apartments and locked eyes, and we're like, are we dying right now? Because like buildings around in the neighborhood were collapsing and just falling down. It was so scary. Going out of the building, there's just dust everywhere. It was crazy.
Oh,
I ran and
my
got my camera and
God.
filmed after, like at that moment, and flew my drone and everything like that. It was like insane.
And then after that, you went teaching about the Great Depression.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point the
Wow.
next year. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so how long did you stay in Mexico City for?
I was there for a little over 3 years. Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about that?
So all of my trips. So I started teaching there too at a high school, in an elementary school, and during all my vacations, I took motorcycle trips. So my favorite part of being in Mexico was all the motorcycle trips I took. So I'd be gone for like a month at a time on a motorcycle, like driving around Mexico.
That is so cool.
hmm
When did you start driving the motorcycle?
Like originally, when I
Yeah.
was like 5.
What?
Yeah, grew up
Just
on a
like
farm.
on the farm.
Yeah,
That's normal there?
yeah.
Oh.
Everyone knows how to ride a motorcycle.
Oh. Okay. I guess.
Motorcycle, a horse, a go-kart, and a boat.
And a boat? And a boat in landlocked California? I mean, it's not
lakes and
landlocked.
rivers.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess. But yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah, I mean,
So
like
you were there during the pandemic.
no, I started a new job a month before in Woodland Hills before the pandemic.
Which job where?
I started working at Sylvan Learning Center as a director there.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. And then pandemic hit. And were you
Actually, the pandemic started, and then the school I left. So I only stopped teaching at that school for like 1 month because they brought me back on as a virtual teacher
Oh.
because they couldn't find a replacement. So like I actually finished out the school year with the same students I had in Mexico. It was the funniest thing. I remember the first session that we had, like the kids were screaming like, "Oh my God, it's Mr. Guzman!" Because it was 4th grade. I love 4th grade.
Aw.
And I did that in the first half of the day. In the second half of the day, I directed the Sylvan Learning Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did 2 jobs essentially.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's wow. And that was throughout the entire pandemic.
I stopped teaching there at the end of that year, and then I did directorship at that Sylvan Learning Center for a couple of years, and then I went back to classroom teaching. Yeah. Mhm.
Wow. Where did you go after that?
James Jordan Middle School,
Where's that?
Winnetka.
Oh, so like you hadn't really lived in LA until Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Whoa. So how was it going from middle of nowhere to Pomona, back to middle of nowhere, to Haiti,
To Mexico.
to Mexico, to Houston, to Mexico,
Yeah, sure.
and then to LA?
Yeah. I didn't want to live in LA. I still don't want to live in LA, I don't think.
What?
I don't like it here that much.
I mean, yeah.
I'm from the middle of nowhere. Like Mexico City was cool. It was great. But I only lasted 3 years there. Like I couldn't do longer.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like driving to work every day and like there's traffic, like it's a lot. It's really
But you don't live far from here.
no, that's the thing. I live so close.
You live like
Van Nuys
15
High
minutes
School.
away. Yeah.
Like I live corner of
Oh
Van
my
Nuys and
God.
Victory. We live close to each other. Yeah. I've seen you before outside.
Oh my god.
I just don't say anything. It's weird if a teacher's like, "Hey, student, looking for a ride?" No, it's weird. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you go to the
No,
bus
I
stop every day on
knew-
Victory.
I knew you lived close.
Yeah.
I knew you lived close because like I don't know, I just knew.
Yeah.
But like I don't know that close. You know, a lot of people, okay, PSA, if you see me waiting for the bus, this is to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You can pull over and wave hi because I'm not scary and I'm a very social person. But I actually hear that a lot. A lot of people see me waiting for the bus.
Because you're at a very central location.
Yeah, and I'm like on Victory Boulevard, but I
Right.
live not far from them. I'm not gonna tell you my address, but like basically I'm like a walkable distance from the bus. But I hear that a lot.
I
And
see several students every day on
Yeah.
the way in.
yeah,
Which I feel bad because they take the bus, and it means like for them to get here at 8:45, we have to leave at the same time, essentially,
yeah,
right?
I have to
Like,
leave. I get here at 8:45. I
Right.
leave at like 8:06. So
Exactly.
It's just
So
yeah, it's an awkward time. But there's several times where people like pulled over and just like hop in. Not teachers, like students.
right.
And we just like pulled up to school and it was just like really silly and random. If I don't know you, please don't do that. But
I like to point out that I do not see her at 8:06. It's much earlier than that. if my boss
No,
is listening.
sometimes no, but like also sometimes
get to work
I used
early.
to come really early to like sit in the studio, but now I
Right.
have like a studio at home and it's really nice. Not like a fully fledged studio like this, but like I have a little setup. I get to be
Microphone,
creative.
computer.
Yeah, that's like all I really need. That's all I really do here, unless I want to record drums. But that's besides the point. So
Mhm.
after you went to
James Jordan.
Winnetka,
Yeah.
you went here.
No, I went to North Valley Military Institute, which is it was a military charter school.
Like,
Doesn't exist anymore.
oh,
Yeah.
but like, what did you do there?
Well, James Jordan, I did
Wait.
the same thing I do here.
Yeah.
And then the military school, I did special day class. So that was a class designed for students with like IEPs and like they need like really high level academic support and yeah.
What is a military school?
So well, that school everyone had to wear a uniform. They did military drills. It was like being sent to boot camp. That's really what it was. And
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, that kind of makes sense. But damn, that's
was
pretty cool.
hardcore,
And then
yeah.
after that, you went here.
yeah,
Yeah. So, what's your favorite job?
so far
Yeah.
I like working here.
Right.
I like if this job was
But like Mexico City sounds like pretty cool.
nah. Mexico City was cool, but my commute every day was an hour by motorcycle. That's a long commute. Just so you know, splitting
Whoa.
lanes and driving an hour still is a very
That
long
sounds
commute.
also scary. Like on a motorcycle.
Yeah, like and I used to drive super fast. So
Oof.
mhm.
Yeah. That sounds yeah. But oh wait, back to Haiti. I forgot to ask
okay.
this. What was your research for?
So originally it was for my master's work. I was interviewing people, trying to collect data on what people were thinking, and I was going to different communities across northern Haiti. So like I spent a day at this one town, and then the next day at a different town, and just collecting stories and people's thoughts. And then eventually I kept going even after I finished my master's work because my plan was to do a PhD in history. I still see that in the future at some point. But
Okay.
yeah.
So was this research going to turn into an essay, a book?
a book, yeah.
A book.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Do you have a book out?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's not out like right now. Like, it's
But
been
like
for a
is
long
it
time.
out on Amazon?
You can find it on Amazon. Yeah, don't buy it. Don't read it. You can find it by
What's
looking
the
my name
story
up.
behind that?
So the story behind that was I had taken a class in my master's program about it's called public history, and that was a class focused on local history and how we share knowledge with others within our local community, and it can be through museum exhibits, that's why I took the class because I was working in a museum at the time, and I was like creating exhibits for 2 museums actually in town, well in Modesto, and I was taking this course and I had written this pretty large essay on like the history of like the communities around the river where I grew up, and because I was going to all these like museums and archives, I was like, dude, I'm collecting all this information. I should just put a book together. And I did with a
That's
friend.
cool, with your friend.
Yeah.
Not Houston friend?
He was not from Houston. No, he was from Stan State. But
Did you meet him in your program?
in college, yeah.
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 That's pretty cool. So now here you are.
Mm-hmm.
All that windy roads got you here. What's your favorite thing about teaching?
I like helping people see that they can do something.
Aww.
That's my greatest achievement, I think, in any time I help students. Sure, helping kids understand fractions, I get it. Helping kids understand quadratic equation, cool, great. It's all fantastic, getting to the next thing. But I think the most valuable thing that I cherish most is knowing that somebody is leaving from my support room, my tutoring, my class, knowing that they can do it. And, if they can do it on their own, even better. Like, that's my goal,
That's
always.
beautiful.
Mhm.
That's really nice. And are you going to keep doing this?
That's my plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's got good vacation time. So.
I mean, like you've kind of been everywhere, so
Yeah.
What are your plans for the future?
I don't know.
You'll just
My
see
life
where
changed very
the
recently.
wind.
So.
Oh, how so?
Getting really personal. Yeah. Well,
But
yeah.
sometimes the wind just takes us places,
Yeah.
and I
It's-
think it's just about going wherever the wind takes you.
yeah. I think I'm still tied to a rock, so the wind's
How-
not taking me anywhere
Oh.
right now.
Oh.
I own a home, so like
Yeah.
can't really just like move. So
If you were to move anywhere, where would you be?
ooh, nowhere. I would be traveling all the time.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's cool.
I
Exploring
love
new
travel.
places. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
On a motorcycle.
gathered that.
Mm-hmm.
Vespa or motorcycle?
Motorcycle, like on a Triumph.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool. I kind of, for a while I was like, I think motorcycles are cool. I want a
Not
motorcycle.
in LA though. Don't do it in LA.
Not in LA.
No,
that's
that's
scary.
so
I'm gonna
scary,
be dead,
unsafe.
and like I don't want to
Mhm.
die.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty cool. Wait, so how old are you again?
35.
What are some like, what are you up to? What are your hobbies like? What do you do
I don't
outside
have
of
hobby.
school?
I'm dissertating.
You're just all
just
like after
dissertating.
you get home from
I-
school
I
and you just
tutor every day, almost
Yeah.
every day after school, and then I dissertate at home.
whoa.
Yeah.
What's your dissertation about?
So remember, I'm really interested in people's stories, right?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
So am I.
So my research has primarily been on like immigrant studies and like how students are perceiving themselves in school, and I'm trying to collect stories about like how people are going to new places and trying to make sense of what they're experiencing at home, at school, in the community, and that's what I'm currently doing with like immigrant students. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's really nice. So you go home and you dissertate, and that's just your world right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do a lot of reading, and I get a lot of notes from my professor saying this is wrong.
Well, where are you going now?
So I've been going online through this one
Okay,
university
yeah.
in Georgia, called Valdosta State University.
Cool.
It's a public school. It was affordable. It's accredited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like I only gone to accredited universities because I don't want to like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And only state universities. I only went to one private school, but everything's been state universities.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
So when you go home, you dissertate.
Mhm.
You don't consume any media.
I have no social medias. I don't read the news, and I do game.
What
the
do you
weekends.
game? What do you
Age of
play?
Empires 2 Definitive Edition on the computer. Yeah.
Really?
When I'm not doing work, tutoring, homework of my own, I'm probably playing a video game. Yeah.
Really? Do you listen to music?
While I play, yeah.
You play music?
While I'm gaming, yeah.
No, do you listen to music like in general?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love music.
You love music? What's your favorite musics?
I listen to a lot of 70s music.
Ooh.
I love stuff that is easygoing,
Yeah.
relaxing.
Bob Marley.
Yeah,
Is Bob
good
Marley
message.
from the 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a lot of huge record collection.
Who?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, really? Do you have a record player and you just like
Mhm. I have
spin it?
records that go from like 1914 all the way to today. Yeah.
Whoa. So what is your favorite top 3 records?
Top 3 records.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm gonna sound like really. Going with the flow, I guess, or like just pop culture. But I really do like Meet the Beatles.
From
their
the
first
Beatles?
album, 1964 or
Cool.
63. One of the really great album. I love that their music. Endless Summer by the Beach Boys. It's a collection of their songs. And I like ABBA a lot.
Okay, good taste.
So,
Good
yeah.
taste. I know you're into film.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any favorite films?
Yeah, I do have favorite films that I like and enjoy. I don't know if they're school appropriate though. So.
Oh,
Well, there's just like a lot of bad stuff in it.
well, if it's
so.
art.
It is artistic. That's what the director says.
Oh.
It's not like bad like bad
Like
stuff.
Quentin
It's just,
Tarantino-esque.
it's definitely Quentin Tarantino films. I love his stuff. It's so
Oh,
good.
it's so good.
Oh, Christoph Waltz and all his
Such
films
a bad
is like,
person.
oh my
Such
gosh,
good films.
so good.
Oh my god.
yeah, I don't agree with him, but I like the films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have someone put in the form if you have any teeth product recommendations?
Just brush twice a day, floss twice a day.
Twice a day. Floss twice a day.
And mouthwash with peroxide, not alcohol.
Peroxide, no alcohol.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay. Because you have really, really good teeth. And when I saw that in the form, I was like,
I don't
wait,
know.
he actually does have really good teeth.
I'm trying.
And someone else asked on your thoughts on cowboy boots.
Yes.
Yes.
Lace up though. Yeah.
Why?
They fit better, and when you're riding, because it's for horses.
Because you've
yeah,
ridden
lace up.
horses. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a pair at home. I used to wear every day to work, but
I think that's cool. I think cowboy boots are really cool.
Mhm.
I think like they're fashionable too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
they're
they're
great.
in right now. So,
They've been in for a long time.
yeah, but
In my closet, yeah.
well, that's very interesting. It was a pleasure getting to. Oh wait, I totally forgot. What's the thing with
I
cars?
do get my consent for you to share this interview. Yes.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I was gonna ask what your thing with cars are.
Oh, I love cars. I grew up in a race car family.
Really? I thought you grew up in the middle of nowhere.
I did. We did race cars.
Oh, okay, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. You.
So
you
what's
work
your
on,
car collection now?
Right now, I just have 3 cars.
Only 3 cars.
Only 3 cars. I
What
usually
are
have
they?
5, but right now
Oh.
3. Yeah.
What? Why? What are the cars?
Because all my brothers and I have lots of cars.
I see.
So I have my Subaru that I drive every day,
Of course.
the black BRZ, and then I have my '64 Corvette, and then I have a '29 Model A.
What's your next car?
Probably a dually truck. Yeah,
What's your dream car?
I own it, the white car.
Oh, beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fun. Well, it was a pleasure getting to know you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day
Mm-hmm.
and a rest of your life.
Thank you.
Well, that was Mr. Guzman, people. Woo.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all another time for episode 4, where we'll interview another person. You'll see who.
To be determined.
Bye-bye.